The most curious things we still don't understand about humans. Humans have explored the oceans, climbed mountains, and sent machines into space, yet we still struggle to understand ourselves. The human mind and behavior remain one of the greatest mysteries. In this video, I want to share some of the most curious things about humans that scientists, philosophers, and thinkers are still trying to understand. One of the biggest mysteries is human consciousness. Every person is aware of their own existence. We can think, feel, imagine, and question life itself. But science still cannot fully explain how the brain creates this feeling of awareness. We know the brain is made of neurons and electrical signals, yet how these signals turn into thoughts and emotions remains unclear. Another curious thing is emotions. Humans feel happiness, sadness, love, anger, fear, and hope. These emotions strongly influence our decisions. Even when we know the logical choice, emotions often guide our actions. Love can make people sacrifice everything, and fear can stop people from taking opportunities. Understanding why emotions are so powerful is still a challenge. Free will is another question humans have asked for centuries. Do we really choose our actions, or are our decisions shaped by our biology, upbringing, and environment? Some scientists believe our brains decide before we become aware of the decision. This raises deep questions about responsibility and control over our lives. Memory is also a mystery. The human brain can store years of experiences, yet it forgets important moments and remembers small, random details. Childhood memories can disappear, while a single sentence or smell can stay forever. Scientists still do not fully understand how memories are stored, and why some fade while others remain strong. Dreams are another curious part of human life. Every night, the brain creates stories while the body rests. Some dreams feel real, while others are strange and confusing. People dream about fears, desires, and past experiences. Even today, there is no clear answer about why we dream or what purpose dreams truly serve. Human intelligence is also unique. Humans can plan for the future, solve complex problems, and think in abstract ways. We can imagine things that do not exist and create tools to change the world. While animals are intelligent in their own ways, human intelligence stands apart, and scientists are still trying to understand what makes it so special. Creativity is another mystery. Humans create art, music, poetry, and stories. These creations are not always necessary for survival, yet they are deeply important to us. Creativity allows humans to express emotions, ideas, and meaning. No one fully understands where creative ideas come from, or why some people are more creative than others. Morality is another curious human trait. Humans care about right and wrong. We feel guilt, fairness, and empathy. Even across different cultures, many moral values are similar. Scientists debate whether morality is learned from society or built into human biology. Humans are also deeply social beings. We need connection, friendship, and love. Isolation can cause serious mental and physical health problems. Humans form families, communities, and nations. This need for social bonding has helped humans survive, but it also leads to conflict and division. Another deep mystery is the fear of death. Humans are aware that life will end. This awareness creates fear, sadness, and sometimes anxiety. At the same time, it motivates people to search for meaning, religion, achievements, and legacy. No other species is known to think about death in this way. The connection between the mind and body is also fascinating. Thoughts and emotions can affect physical health. Stress can cause headaches, heart problems, and weak immunity. Positive thinking can support healing. Science is still learning how deeply the mind and body are connected. Language is another powerful human ability. Humans use complex language to share ideas, emotions, and knowledge. Language shapes how we think and understand the world. How language developed and why humans rely on it so deeply remains an open question. Personality differences are also curious. Even people raised in the same environment can have very different personalities. Some are calm, others emotional. Some love risk, others avoid it. Scientists study genetics and environment, but the full picture is still unclear. Humans also struggle with habits and addiction. People often repeat behaviors that harm them, even when they know the consequences. This shows how complex the brain's reward system is and how difficult change can be. Finally, humans constantly search for meaning in life. People ask questions like, why am I here? What is my purpose? This search for meaning drives religion, philosophy, science, and personal growth. It may be the most human trait of all. Understanding humans is not just about science. It is about understanding ourselves. The more we learn about human nature, the more we realize how much there is still to discover.